I was like, let me figure out a way to do this for everybody. So like, we're to do it for everybody. This is gonna be really fun where everybody today gets to participate in a barrel pick. What collectively gets selected will be the BBR4 Congressional Blue Run barrel pick.
Got some sweet cinnamon on there.
It's got like it hits the palate and it just kind of just lays there. You know what I mean? It's way more so.
I was going C as my top. I still like taste too. But the fourth one came up at the end.
I'm in between kicking out C and A on my second time around. Now I'm thinking C and D, but they're close. But I don't have a favorite yet though.
Sample C. Take it off the bat. So here's the crazy thing about how this works, right? So two things have just happened. One, you've lessened the sample set. So context is everything when you're tasting whiskey, because if you had C by itself and nothing else around it, you might have loved it. But compared to the other three samples, it's just not standing up. It's not cutting, it's not holding its weight. So I know it feels redundant, it feels repetitive, but this is exactly how we do sensory in the lab. It's like, cool, I visit this barrel at 8 a.m., I come back at 1 p.m. after lunch, after running around the distillery, and I taste it again.
Yeah, that shit is delicious. You can go back to it. That's the beauty of it. Go back to it.
Beer store one is still good, even after you revisit it. It's just still the viscosity, the finish, up front, oak, vanilla is good.
So round 2 is over. How y'all feeling? Good. I said, how y'all feeling? Good. All right, for sure. Hey, look, I can't wait for round 3 because it's tight. It's tight. This last round, y'all are about to pick the BBR4 Blue Run barrel, and it's gonna be tight. I'm gonna create a new link. You're between B and D, Bravo and David.
For D, I get that heavy rye spice in the front end, and then it kind of mellows out and then lingers.
I know what I got. All right, make sure you vote. 30 seconds. 3, 2, watch the switch. 1. All right, boom. Like 51%, 49%. And so between sample B and sample D, like one of them won by 1 vote. So the BBR4 Blue Run Congressional pick, sample B. Sample D is in David, was 129.90 proof. And yeah, that's a sample B, the BBR4 pick, 131.21 proof. That was the highest proof, the oldest, and that's a high corn. It's a 78% corn. So, sweet, spicy, nice and slow aged. That's a special whiskey. This is one of the. There's 3 barrels of this that the company owns. You guys have one of them, so. One of them was selected by somebody overseas, won't see the country, and then the other one's still at home. It's in my inventory. We're not putting that out yet. So, so yeah, this is cool, man. I'm excited for you guys. Cheers to you guys for a barrel.
Team B. That's where it should have been at. Just what got this? That's all right. I'll take that. It's cool. Are you sitting there? Let's all take it over and huddle over here with the women.
I feel like you have a more refined
Video. It's a video, bro. But thanks for playing. Keep that in there.
Oh, it's a video.
I'm saying anybody who picks B has a more refined balance.
Did B have to be your first pick?
Wow. What did you pick last?
What was the last pick?
He was my pick every round.
Picks were B.
Then you are with the winning circle. We are our team B. We're the ones that made it happen.
All the old niggas pick B. All the old niggas pick B. Who said that? All the old niggas pick B.
Don't remind me of slavery, man. I've never seen a short dude in my life.
Listen, so the group picked B. I personally like D. The group did a good job. I'm not gonna lie. We picked a great pick. It was the oldest pick on the table. It was the second highest proof. I think we did a great job. Now, it wasn't my personal pick, but honestly, I'm not disappointed. It could have been either one. They were both fantastic. BBR wins either way, so I'm happy. Personally, I would have picked B. That's all I'm saying.
The sample B, it had everything you needed. It had that complexity. It had that journey that you want to go on. It had a beginning and an end. It told a story. It was an origin story. It had a character development.
Yo, shout out to Black Bourbon Run. Shout out to Paul. Shout out to everybody in the event. Shout out to Mike. Shout out. What up, bro?
What's happening? What's happening?
But yo, you having a good time?
Yeah, man. You know,
Come down.
always good to come meet with the brothers, fellowship, some genuine camaraderie, and all over in the name of bourbon. But honestly, bigger than that is just the fellowship.
Absolutely.
It's
and
a
we
great
was just out here a couple months ago.
great time doing
Yeah.
barrel picks, and
Yeah.
you know, it's always good, man. We got to do this more often. I know it doesn't allow that, but you know, bruh, you know.
Bruh, absolutely. Hold me up.
Yeah.
But yo, just shout out to the experience, man. Shout out to Sober Bourbon Girl doing her thing.
Yo, that was pretty wild, man. We did a barrel selection for almost 50 people here in Kentucky for Black Bourbon Run 4. Like, I'm still kind of trying to process everything. It's a little bit surreal, man. I've done a couple dozen of these things over the past 6 months. This is probably one of my favorite ones. Everybody was dialed in. The process elimination thing that we put together was really, really cool to see. The barrels that survived, and it was neck and neck. Like the last two barrels, I think, was one vote apart. And so it was really cool to see everybody go through the process of sensory, taste some really cool whiskeys, kind of politic at the table. And so I'm grateful for Paul and everybody else that brought this thing together. And I'm excited. I'm coming back next year. So BBR5, let's get it.
Now you guys already seen the video. You saw how we did the process. Trey put a wonderful experience together for us, so shout out to Trey. But you know, we had to pick something, and we picked this nice sample B. You've already seen the video. Read about, you know, a little bit north of 130 proof. It's a banger. I'm telling you, when it comes out, you're gonna want to grab this one. The BBR pick with Blue Run. It's gonna be a banger.